Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. As you guys can see, we're approaching day 10 of our brand new free-to-play account on Raid Shadow Legends. And today, we're going to go over some of the things you must do to get the best start available as a free-to-play player for Raid in 2025. Because you know what, we've tested a lot of these things, and I'm going to give you guys a summary of the most important decisions as well as the tips and tricks we can basically use to our advantage to get the best start. Well, first things first, okay? Make sure that when you're starting out Raid that you are using a referral code. I'll use my installation code down below. You can also use the QR code as well, because as you can see, as a free-to-play player, we already have the Alice the Wanderer character alongside Sun Wukong from the promo code Monkey King. Now, you can choose between Sun Wukong or Supreme Gaelic with the promo code Supreme6 during the 6th anniversary. That is also one of the choices. But not to mention, Zargala is a free epic champion that you'll get if you use my promo code. And you guys know I got super lucky and got this amazing legendary in Rotos the Lost Groom as well. He is absolutely a beast, and I can't wait to start building him. But yes, the promo code is super important, because not only do you get these free champions, you also have the ability to access $60 worth of resources. So these come in the form of upgrade materials. So for example, if you need to upgrade your characters, you have to have fodders and the EXP brews, and the code gives that. So make sure that you are redeeming them correctly. And for those of you that don't know how to access it, it's essentially in the promo code section, and you can enter the promo code there. You can use one every 24 hours, and of course you have to choose between Supreme6 for Supreme Gaelic and the Monkey King for Song Kong. But yeah, either of these will be super important. And one of the reasons why I say it's such a great time to start right now is because look at this, free Alice on day 7 alongside all of these wonderful gears that you'll be able to get. And this is a 2-phase event, which means if you start now, you get Alice, and also you can get all the upgrades that you need for Alice as well. Look at all of these wonderful accessories, and even the primal shards and the split souls that you need to upgrade her further. So this is super important, and the reason why you definitely want to start right now in 2025, because this doesn't last forever. Okay, and looking at Alice's skill, you'll know that she's going to be a fantastic PvP character as well. And another thing I mentioned is, yes, it is the 6th anniversary, so which means that the Festival of Creation is happening. Look at all of these events, right? Arena Takedown, it basically rotates every now and then, and we can just claim free rewards by playing the game. You get points for pulling, you get points for going through story, you get points for upgrading your characters. It's happening for essentially, if you download the game today, 2 more weeks. Or all of these are taking place, and even increasing your progressive chance of getting the characters you want, and that's going to be very important in claiming some of these super high tier units. So this is the best time to start for the 6th anniversary of Raid Shadow Legends. Now that you know some of the freebies that you'll be able to get, let's talk about week 1's progression journey. Now, if you caught my initial videos, you know that I started out with Kayle. Kayle is going to be the best character, okay, among the starters you can choose. And I've got him fully decked out. And the most important part is the skills are also upgraded. Now, don't worry if you can't reach a level 60 in a couple of days. It took me about day 6 to reach level 60. And starting from day 3 onwards, we were a bit casual. So it makes complete sense. And you can see here that Kayle has the ability to do AoE damage and also poison, which is fantastic for enemy bosses. And we've got him on the free. That's right, the lifesteal set is completely free. And this allows Kayle to essentially solo story campaign stages, so you can run this with your other food fodders. And that's one of the most important things that you do, which is not waste your resources. You can see we've cleared everything in the hard mode as well, 3 stars of course, and we are clearing, for example, if you're going through here, you can use Kayle and then use the multi-battle function, which is now available, and later on there's going to be a start background multi-battle as well. And what you want to do is just edit queues, put your lower level fodder in, and Kayle with a lifesteal set will carry and solo the stage while letting the other characters in the background level up, which is going to be crucial in getting your Kayle to level 60, which is the #1 priority that you want to get, of course. And also, there is a new apprentice pass that was not available a couple of years back, which essentially allows you to focus on your KO or whichever starter you choose with daily challenges. And once max, I mean, just look at the amount of freebies that you'll get. You know, fodders for upgrade, and at level 1, you already get the 5-star full set lifesteal. So this is overall a super fantastic addition that basically tells you, hey, you need to focus on your starter, and this is why you will be rewarded for doing so. So you can see I'm using that full set upgraded, and things are looking very good. He is, of course, my level 60, my very first level 60 fully ascended. And you can also see that I spent some gems to max the masteries instead of farming for the scrolls, which I recommend you to do so for your first level 60 in KO. You can see that the disc really pushes his damage as well as survivability for PvE, and especially for carrying one as a carry for the 3 other fodders. So that's going to be super, super important. Now, going over how essentially we have built out our KO as well as the rest of the team, we can talk about the other important parts. Make sure that you are doing quests every single day. Stamina is going to be a big component of your account. You can see we just started, so we are essentially fully capped on stamina. We collected all the bottles, and also there are 2 main sources. The one from the daily story, the daily quest, and then the other is from the playtime rewards. Just leave the game on for 60 minutes, and then you'll get that energy. So that plus the quest energy, which you can get, is going to be basically 2 energy bottles every single day. And not to mention, make sure you're going through the challenges as you are collecting your rewards throughout, because they give some nice stuff such as the tomes for skill upgrades, and also some of these give pods, resources, and other things that are really, really good for your progression. But once again, having a starter code with my QR code or the link down below will greatly propel your progress forward, because yes, all the things you can get will maximize your chance of reaching that level 60 sooner, because once you're level 60, then the game becomes through a much slower grind where you're putting your level 60 KO through and then using the other lower characters and try to get your full set of level 60s as you are progressing. So that's pretty much week 1, and honestly I would say that on day 7, right, you get your Alice. You're not going to have the resources to upgrade your Alice at the moment, because, you know, if you're a free-to-play player, yeah, you won't be able to. But don't worry, your 7 days is essentially a gauge for you to get level 60, which I think is the most important metric. And after that, it's just going to be a slow and steady wins the race kind of progression. Now, in terms of one more trick that people don't really know about, make sure you're buying some of these 2 stars in the shop, okay, especially the mystery shards as well, because these 2 stars are really rare later on as you're trying to get more and more fodder. So I always buy them, and you got a ton of silver as well from the 6th anniversary check-in event. And also when you're farming the stages, farm the highest level 12 stage you can get. Brutal or hard level 12 is a really good stage, and farm stage 3, because if you sell the shield, that gives you the most amount of silver. Okay, that is the currency that you care about a lot. So yeah, this is a good stage, and make sure that you take advantage of that. And one little trick that it's honestly a bit crazy is the raid cards. Okay, as you can see, I activated this raid card not from day 1, but if you do so, you get a 7-day trial, which perfectly aligns with, of course, you trying to reach level 60 in 7 days, and you can cancel it right away. You literally activate your silver raid card, and then you can cancel it right away, and the effect of the raid card will linger for the next 7 days. So it's a trial, and it gives 20% XP boost from campaign, 20% silver boost from campaign, and then every day you get 70 multi-battle attempts on dungeons and campaigns for free. Okay, this is such a good good bonus that yeah, honestly, if I was not free to play, I would buy this. I would 100% buy it. But it's really good and worth it for sure. So that is my free-to-play progression. We did some polls as well. You can see we used it during the progressive chance, but I highly recommend you only use it during the 2x event for the specific currencies. But you know what? We got lucky. We got rotos. And next video, we'll probably go over some of the biggest mistakes I've made along the journey, because there's definitely some things I could have improved on as well. But overall, I'm super happy with the journey thus far, and we're about to head towards week 10 and to build our next 6-star character. So once again, if you're interested, use the link down below to install the game. You will be able to get a lot of free resources and of course redeem the promo code for either Supreme Gaelic or Monkey King you're choosing. And as for me, I'm going to continue with my farming, enable Super Raid because that's double the reward, take off all the characters I'm not planning to use, and then like I said, use the multi-battle now and then put the things I want leveled up, and we all just can watch as I use this wonderful quality of life system to start the multi-battle and level the remaining characters. So, it's TimaeuSS here. Thank you so much once again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye now.